I started out, my dad bought me a 53 Ford. Paid $50 for it, I think. When it came time to fix it, I think at 14 I was mowing lawns. I was about your size. I think I mowed lawns for like $2 and $3 a lawn. Yeah, so something went wrong with the car. There wasn't any way I had the money to fix it. So it would just like sit, you know, forever. I remember being in high school and I was in automotive technology, and I took an art class and I made some drawings, and my art teacher, she was critical of them, you know, and then she would like post them up. It's pretty weird, I thought. And then she came up to me and she says, oh, are you thinking about going to art school? And I went, no. I said, I'm going to be a mechanic. And she went, a fucking mechanic? She says, you got a lot of talent. You should be an artist. And I said, what would I do? How could I make money? So I told my dad, and he goes, yeah, I don't think he's making money at it. So you better stick with what you got. I got married at 20. I went to art school at night. Not trying to graduate, but just trying to learn. But shit, it was easy for me. I was selling a lot, man. Unbelievable amount. I had stuff in stores, you know, tourist shops and shit. It was pretty good. And then I started doing more modern stuff. That was in the 70s. And kind of started not selling as much, but I liked it a lot more. What can you do, right? I got a gallery in Houston, a really nice contemporary modern art gallery in Houston, but it just went nowhere, you know? And I felt like I did some of my best work then, in many ways, but it didn't go anywhere. And I went up on the street, and then it's like, well, fucking now what? I run out of fucking ideas here, you know? This guy came along, real rough fucker. He says, you got a place to live? And I went, no. And he says, you got a job? I said, no. He says, can you do construction work? And I said, yeah. He says, well, I got a small remodeling company, you want to work? And I said, yeah. Luck. Or just being honest, you know, of who you are and where you're at. Forget all the other bullshit, you know. I mean, I didn't say, well, I used to be this really fucking famous artist. I'm living in all these different exotic cities and shit. You know, I didn't say anything about that. There wasn't any sense in it. You know, that was gone, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. It's everything that I want in a hot rod right now, you know. And it is a 32 Ford, so pretty classic hot rod. There's these classification, which guys are called traditionalists. And they're very idealistic about it, you know. You can make a model car, which comes in a cardboard box made by a manufacturer, and the parts are already there, and you've got a set of instructions, so you follow the instructions and you make a model car. Mm-hmm. It's almost like that for these guys. Why, if they made hot rods in the 60s, would somebody want to go back and make another one like they did in the 60s? Yeah, what would be the point? There's no purpose in it. And I'm sure a lot of people would say, well, you're only saying that because you can't do it. Mm. But I can do it. Mm. So I'd just be copying. And it ain't 1960, it's 2015. It is risky. Yeah, and your risk being laughed at, your risk being a failure. Well, I could care less about that.